turbo diesel mini smoker chopper. Got this thing off Marketplace. I was cruising looking for a frame, put some sort of diesel engine on when I found this hound dog. Already had the diesel on her. Built by this good old boy, Nathaniel from Pennsylvania. I cruised down in my daily. Me and him threw this thing in the back and brought her on home. She wouldn't go more than about 30 feet till the chain would come off. When I got it back, chain fell off. Whatever. The roller was back here. It was giving it a lot of slack. So once I was able to weld, I welded this thing up there, and that kept the chain from falling off. The seat was so low from when I got it, it was rubbing on the torque converter. Look at those welds. And then I moved forward with throwing a turbo on her because this thing was diabolically slow without the turbo. It still is pretty diabolically slow, but now it's like definitely a little more enjoyable. Yeah, we got the turbo. At the same time I was doing this, the guys over at Bum YouTube had the same diesel engine, same turbo on a Coleman bike. I watched that video a bunch of times. They were great with their fan engagement. I commented on their videos asking what they were doing with their wastegate because they removed the wastegate. And I was like, I got a welder. So they said they welded shut and to make all the boost. So I welded mine shut. And they also packed it with grease, which I was looking through a lot of YouTube videos on people making little go-karts with turbos, and I was leaning more towards the grease. The grease is clean as a whistle, but I had my turbo out further, and then I brought it all the way in like they did, and then I came up with this little thing where it sits out a little bit. I think it looks nice and pretty like that. And then we got the exhaust out into the turbo with no leaks, and like again, this is like a project of learning for me, and so you're going to see a lot of bad welds, but that's the whole point of learning. Added the stack because I love stacks. She rolls coal, and I got this thing to pour drinks into. I gotta get a different pump, but that'll pump through here and then spit out here whatever you're pouring into here. Got a switch for that. I got a switch for the horn. The lights. Got these trashy white trash lights. Sir, yes sir. I got the bean cans to hide all the wires, and then like the relay for the horn. Cooler in the back for my hot dogs and my ketchup. Like, yeah, it's been fun learning how to weld, so this thing has been like a passion project. Had this mini smoker, so I fabricated this thing up with the hinges. This can come off, that can fold up. More than likely he's gonna live there for the rest of his life. It's just too cute and funny. Belt buckles. See, I've been skating most of my life. So I love skateboarding. Nathaniel had these foot pegs. I think these are more for the passenger. My feet don't go there. Feet up there. It does move now. I've had a passenger, Babe, on the back, and before I had the turbo on, I couldn't make it up this little incline here. Now she cruises up the incline with fully loaded cargo and passenger. But yeah, I love it. I'm gonna take it to a car show or truck show. Get a trailer to match, truck bed trailer to match this truck. Y'all leave in the comments what engine you think's in there. My daily. Yeah, she's a bad girl. She's a bad boy. I also forgot to mention that this thing has 0 brakes. She rolls tall. She rolls. No brakes on her. That's the last piece to the puzzle. We're gonna get like a big old disc brake on her for the front. There's too much crud in the back to deal with the back. That'll be it. So right now we got the Fred Flintstone stopping with our feet.